I'm going to show you how you can use your photos to create a fun and engaging video. And the app we're going to use is Inshot. And before we go, if you're just seeing me for the first time, hi, my name is Amaka Ezabikwa. I am a video editor, a content creator, and a social media manager. And on this channel, I put out amazing videos that will help you create amazing content. If that is what you're interested in, then smash the subscribe button and join the family. Also, please give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend it to more people. You're definitely going to find it valuable. So let's dive in. If you haven't used InShot before and you want to download it, all you have to do is go to your Google Play Store or your App Store and install the app. Once you've installed it and you click on Open, this is the first page you're going to see. All right, I'm going to click on Video because that is what we're going to work on. I'll click on Video. And if you haven't used InShot before, you're not going to have anything here. These are the projects that I've worked on using InShot. So as time goes on, as you keep editing videos, your projects are going to be here and you can always tap on these three dots and delete them. I'll click on New. Here we have videos, photos, and all. All is both videos and photos. And what we want to work on is photos. So I'll click on photos and select the photos that we're going to use for this. So I'll select this, this, and this. So all in all, I've selected 6 photos and I'll click on the check icon. These are the photos that I want to use to create my video. Okay, you can see this photo, it doesn't really cover the entire screen. We still have this black background here and I don't want it. This one covers. This also doesn't cover. We still have the black background. This also has the black background. So to adjust it, I'm just going to come here to canvas. I'll click on it. Then you can select the aspect ratio or the frame that you want to use, and this depends on where you want to post your video. So if you're just creating it for yourself or to send to families, you can just use the fit, this one. If you want to post it on Instagram, you can use either 1x1, 4x5, or for reels. This is for reels and TikTok, so you can use this one, and this is the one I'm going to use because it also works with the smartphone, WhatsApp, and any other place that you want to post it. If you want to post it on YouTube, you select this one. Okay, so I'll go with this, and to adjust it to make it cover the entire screen, I'm just going to come here and drag this. Then I can just adjust it the way I want it to be. I'll click on the check icon, and then we get to do this for every other video, but I'm not going to do that for this, and I'm going to show you why later. So I'm tapping on this too. We need to do it one after the other. Okay, I've tapped on it. I'll scroll through to canvas, tap on canvas, and just increase it to cover the screen. Click on the check, go to this one. We still have here and here, so I'm going to click on canvas again. Okay, no, here, click on canvas, and just, you can either use your 2 fingers to increase it, or you can drag this to increase it. All right, once we're done, again I'll click on the check, so you can see that it has covered, but this one hasn't. I'll do the same thing. I'll click on canvas and just increase it, then I'll drag it to make sure that I am in the middle. Click on the tick icon. So if you've imported your photo and you realize, oh, I forgot one more photo that I need to add, all you have to do is come to this this icon right here and click on it, click on photo, and it will bring you back to your gallery. So you can just select the photos that you want to add. All right, once you've selected it, you click on the check icon. So depending, this right here is your playhead. So if your playhead is at the beginning of your video, wherever this playhead is, that's where the photo that you added will be. If you don't want the picture to be the first, if I want to change the position of this picture, I'll just tap and hold for like 2 to 3 seconds. I need to bring out all of this for me. These are all my pictures. Then I'll tap it and just take it to where I want it to be. If I want it to be the last one, I'll just do that. So this is how you can arrange your photos to make sure it appears the exact way that you want it to appear in your video. Okay, if there's any one you added and you figured, oh no, I don't want it, I want to remove it, you just tap on it, scroll, tap on delete, and the picture is gone. So I'll tap here and we're back here. So once you tap on your photo, you can see that each photo is 5.0 seconds. Each photo is 5 seconds. And if you feel like that's too long, if you want to reduce the length of your photo, all you have to do is just tap on the photo. You can see this icon right here and this one right here. You can choose to trim your photo by just tapping it and dragging it. And one thing I love about Inshot is that it will show you the timestamp. So you can see now our photo is 3 seconds. You can do this to all your photos if that's how long you want them to be. Just drag them. Just drag them. So I'm going to make them 3 seconds. You can do that to all your photos or the ones you want to drag or the ones you want to trim. If you don't want all of them to be that size totally depends on you. So these are our photos. Next thing we can do, you see this icon right here, this white box that is in between each photo. You can use them to add transitions to your photo just to make it an engaging video. To do that, just tap on it and then you can choose from any of these transitions to add to your video depending on the one you want. And the good thing or the fun thing is you can add different transitions to different parts of your video or your photo. It just makes it more engaging. So you can see I added different transitions. Let me play what we have now. Okay, so for this one, I want to show you something. You can see that we still have these black empty spaces and it's not cool at all. And I don't want to, zoom it too much so that my face is not all over the screen. So if you have something like that, here's what you can do to make it even fun and creative. So let me tap out. Make sure you tap on it. Tap on it to highlight it. Once you tap on it, it means you've highlighted it. Then I'll tap on this and just drag it to the top right here. Then I will scroll through these icons below, searching for PIP. Once I get PIP, this is PIP right here. I'll tap on it and it will bring me here. Then I'll select any of these photos. I'll choose this one. I'm going to use this section right here to increase it so that we can add it. I'll click on the check icon and come here, tap on it, and then use my 2 fingers to also increase it so we don't have any black space anywhere. And then just make sure I'm in the center. This is it. So to tap on this, you need to go to the PIP so you can tap on it. This is it. Okay, you can see that this one is way longer and it doesn't start with this third video, with the last video. So what we'll do is tap on it for 2 to 3 seconds, and then just drag it. We want to make sure that both photos start the same place. So you can see that now. Let me play it. Okay, so I'll tap on it to make sure this is where the video stops. So the good thing, another good thing about InShot is that even if this photo is longer than the video will still stop where the main photo stops. But you can also tap on this and just trim it to stop at the same place. I'll click on the check icon. So this is what we have. Next, if you want to even make it more engaging, you can tap on each photo, scroll through these icons below, and add animations to it. So I'll tap on animation. This just shows, this will just give your photos movement. Let me show you. So we have the fade, we have the zoom in, we have the zoom out, we have slide, another slide. You know, these are different animations that you can add to your video or to your photos to make it more engaging. So we have in, out, and combo. So for in this is how your photo will come in. And when you choose out, it means that's how your photo will go out. That will be the ending of your photo. Let me just show you an example. And then this icon right here, you get to choose how long you want your photo to come in. So if you want it to come in at 1 minute or 1 second, 1.5 seconds, totally depends on you, but I'll leave this at 1 second just to show you guys. I'll click on the zooming. It's on out. Let me go to in, click on zoom in for it, and then I'll go to out and click on zoom out. So let me play this so that you can just understand what I just did. I'll click on play. You can see that. So if you want to add animation to your videos just to make it more engaging, you can do that. For the combo, it's both zooming. For the combo, it's both how it will come in and how it will go out. Let me just show you with this one. Okay, so that's how the combo is. So you can just try it out and play with it. But if you just want a basic, if you don't want any in-out combo, you can just cancel all of it and just leave your normal transitions. So once you have arranged your photos and everything is okay, the next thing we'll need to add is music. And to do that, we'll just scroll through the icons below and click on audio. Click on music. So here you can choose music from your gallery. This is by clicking on my gallery. Or if you want music from, Inshot app, you can just choose any of these ones. If you want to share it to your family, you can choose any music from here. But if you want to post it on YouTube, you need to, select music from YouTube audio library. I have a whole video on how you can do that. And if you have a video that you want to get the audio from, maybe you were scrolling through Instagram or TikTok and you saw a video and you really like the audio and you want to add that audio to your video, all you have to do is click on extract audio from video and it will take you to your gallery. Choose the video you want to get the audio from and it will automatically import only the audio of that video. So amazing. But for this, I'm going to click on my music. I have songs that I downloaded from audio library. So it's copyright free for YouTube. So I'll just click on this one. I'll tap on it. I'll click on use. Then this is my audio. It's longer than the video. You can see it, but the video will stop where my video stopped. But I like to split it and delete it because I just like to see everything orderly. So I've tapped on it, tapped on split, and then I'll just click on delete. Okay, let me play. One thing that we're going to do is to, add fade in and fade out to our to our music. I just want the music to, you know how when you're turning on your audio, it starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then when the music is going off, it goes from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, something like that. Let me just show you how. I'll tap on my audio, click on edit, and then you can see fade in, fade out. I'll drag fade in and make it 4 seconds. Fade out, I'll also make it 4 seconds. I'll click on the check icon, and that's it. Let me just play what we have. Okay, I don't know why this is disappearing, but if this happens to you, to fix it, I'm just going to go back to PIP, tap on this, and just increase it, just to make it slightly longer than the video. To remove the Inshot logo, just tap on it and it will bring you here. You can decide to, subscribe for the pro version, or you can watch an ad to remove it for free. So I'll click on free remove, then I'll watch an ad. I'm done watching the ad, and you can see that the Inshot logo is no longer there. So once you're done, we'll go to export our video. You can save it at 1080p at 30 frames per second and MP4. So just click on export and it's going to save your video. My video is saved to my gallery. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section below. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend it to more people. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.